the core infrastructure, which is basically the database, is getting replicated to a different region. Okay. However, your application servers, your queues, right, your other stuff, whatever there, your lambdas are not deployed, but they are switched on when there is a disaster. However, your data is getting replicated. So it is costly as compared to backup and restore, but it will have slightly lower RPU and RTO for you, right? Then a warm standby can be there where you have a subset of your production running in your disaster, right? You have, let's say, 10 servers running in your production, but you have 2 servers running there. But you know, when you need, you can scale it up and bring it to your production size, bringing your RPU, RTO lower than the previous category. Right? The
Senior Director of Engineering at PhysicsWallah. Before joining PhysicsWallah, I was working with Police. That's an insurtech startup based out of Southeast Asia. I have had also co-founded a startup earlier where I served as the CTO. Joining with me is Gaurav, who is the Associate Director of Engineering. So PhysicsWallah, as you would already know, and Prateek already gave a decent amount of idea about PhysicsWallah. So it's a fastest growing edtech startup in the country. The focus that PW has is on the accessibility and affordability of the education. So where the focus that we have is, so we understand the need in tier 3, tier 4 and remote villages where students do not have the resources to actually succeed. So that is where we focus. That is what we want to provide to the society. Then there is a question bank of 5.2 million questions along with text and video solutions that we provide to the students, and it is also available as part of like AI suite that we have. Students can upload the image and they can get the solutions and the in form of videos on the AI chatbot itself. So in terms of tech capabilities, we are available on web, Android and iOS platform. On the Android app, we have a rating of 4.7 star. There are 1 CR plus monthly active users. We have average NPS of 68, and then we have the largest virtual class in the virtual classroom in India. So we concurrently teach 2 lakh students in India. So this is where we are today. So we have 81 YouTube channels where we provide free education. We teach in almost 5+ vernacular languages, Hindi, English, Bengali, Kannada are few of them. We are covering 98% pin codes in India. Out here. So we have a DAO of 2 million. So 2 million students come to the platform daily and they spend average of 70 minutes on watching the video content. So the impact would be very high for the students, especially if let's say the exams are nearby. So this was the biggest problem statement.
Hello. Yeah. Thank you, Mohit, Avinash. Till now, Avinash and Mohit have introduced about the concept of DR, what was the motivation behind it, and the timelines. I'll be taking you towards the architecture of DR. Myself, Gaurav Yadav. I work at PhysicsWallah in Institute Director Capacity, and my expertise lies in resiliency, scale, and performance. Before this, I've worked with Ola Cabs and Practice. So we'll start with the architecture. The architecture is a very standard that is used across industry, which is a basic microservice architecture. We have the clients which are generally our mobile apps or the web apps. Now these execute the steps and take us out of the disaster scenario. So that is why runbooks were very important. And so, what are the future plans? Now we have done active DR for a lot of our things, but there are few things that are missing, and we will be targeting those. P0 is covered. P1s are something that we are working on. Media and platform DR. Our platforms are not in the active phase right now. So all our, if we talk about some of
who will be coming in, they will join in a bit. I'll have nice pictures of them as well. I'll show them in a few minutes. Yeah, so we'll get started now. So what I'll do is first, I'll take a few minutes, don't worry, not too long. You will get to the best of the session in a little bit. I'll talk a little bit about giving you an overview of, just giving that primer, right? I'm like the first show, क्या बोलते हैं वो इवेंट में जो फर्स्ट जो आते हैं जो छोटे छोटे गाना गा के देन द मेन गाइज कम, राइट? द मेन गाइज विल कम लेटर, सो जस्ट वेट फॉर दैट. So what is generative AI? So this is something that every session, everywhere you go, that's what we hear, right? Generative AI this, generative AI that. But what is generative AI? And why is it so important? What has changed? AI has been there for so long. What is the generative AI that has kind of revolutionized everything for the last 1.5, 2 years, right? So generative AI is that transformative technology that has come in a way that, you know, where it takes in these powerful models that have been built and trained. These come pre-trained, right? So the major advantage is that they come pre-trained. You don't have to do much beyond that. You start using it from the very beginning. So that's one of the main advantages. And so what do? They create human-like content, right? That can be used for various domains, diverse domains, right? You can use it and adapt it very quickly. And that's why, you know, everybody is so into it.
So this is the Bharat Mandapam, where the AWS Empower India program is being held at Pragati Maidan. AWS Empower India 25th of September 2024. 25th of September 2024 at Bharat Mandapam, Pragati Maidan. So this is the Bharat Mandapam. This is exhibition hall number 14. This is Bharat Mandapam. There is gate number 6. Exhibition hall H1, exhibition hall H1 and gate number 6. तो ये भारत मंडपम है. यहाँ से गेट नंबर 4 आता है. भारत मंडपम. We are having the Amazon Empower India 2024 on the 25th of September 2024. New Delhi, Pragati Maidan. So this is gate number 7 outside Bharat Mandapam. The best access point is gate number 7, though there are gate 6 also and other gates are there.